We're gonna have to flip this so that you can see, because we need you to see. I guess I could just flip this whole thing down a little bit. So let's go back to this way. Sorry. Behind the scenes, no editing, right? Just it's for real. So running, like most things that we do in here, right? It's complex, it's nuanced, okay? But the basic things, there is no difference between the technique that you would use in a sprint or a jog, right? I know that there's a common understanding that there should be differences in how you run when you're doing those different types of runnings, right? But that's incorrect. Running's the same. Whether you're running slow or fast, the technique is the same, okay? Point number 2, as best as possible, you want to stay on the ball of your foot, right? So remember those high knees that we do every single time you're in the gym, where our knee comes up, our toe comes up, and then we come down on the ball of our foot? I've secretly been teaching you how I want you to run, right? So running, we want to make sure that you think about leaning forward, right? So as you're leaning forward, you're falling with style, right? Sort of still from Toy Story, okay? So you pull your knee and foot up, and then you drop it down on the ball of your foot, and that foot should fall back down directly underneath your body, right? So the next one, I keep moving forward, right? My knee comes up, knee and toe comes up, foot comes down, the ball of my foot. I want you to see the ball of my foot. So roll these up like I'm expecting a flood or something, right? So I'm leaning forward, right? Knee and toe up, and then I come down on the ball of my foot. So that's how you should be running, right? You're leaning forward, you're keeping your abs engaged, okay? You're not running like this, okay? You're gonna keep your ab engaged, you're gonna lean forward, and knee and toe are gonna come up, and then they're gonna come down on the ball of your foot. If you start jogging, right, and you're real upright, you're real here, and you're stepping out in front of you, right, and you're probably heel striking, right, meaning that the heel of your foot is what's hitting the ground first. You're going heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. What that is doing is every time your foot hits the ground out here, you're hitting the brakes, because there's a little bit of a jolt. Your body hits the brakes a little bit and then overcomes, right? And then hits the brakes a little bit again and then overcomes. If we can lean forward and just sort of cycle our legs, we're not ever putting on the brakes, right? You'll be smoother. You'll also notice less shin splints, less knee pain, right? By focusing on running on your forefoot the whole time. So to sort of recap and make this just as simple as we can for this video, because we can get deeper into the rabbit hole of how I want you to run, right? But essentially, we want to make sure you're leaning forward and that you are staying on the balls of your feet, right? And if you can kind of keep those two major things in mind, you'll go a long way. You'll get a lot better at running itself. So I hope that helps and prepares you for the workouts where we're going to do lots and lots of running. See you next time.